This is probably going to be a little emotional for us. We're all ready to move on to the next chapter of our lives. And this house has given us an incredible amount of joy. It's time to let go, open your heart to new opportunity in the future. We're about to embark on that journey. We wanted to pay a little homage to this house, this home, the memories that it's given us. So we're gonna take you on the journey with us. Let's go. Welcome. Come inside. Take your shoes off. Make yourself at home. I'm gonna go pee.
When we decided to buy this house, we did so just to have a place to sneak off to and have fun. Yeah, I recall several family members thinking we were crazy for buying a house that needed so much work. And looking back now, I think they were right. But still, we would totally do it again. It was just a small investment, and I don't think that either of us really thought we would be married here or have a kid here or even end up calling it home. But we did, and it's by far the best return we'll ever see.
Daddy, will you fix my B-movie?
Is that all you want me for?
Yes.
If you're honest.
This is a picture I took of Blue.
That's gotta be the first one.
Yep. This is a picture Blue took of Crow. This is a picture that Blue took of me. This is a picture I took of Blue and me. This is a picture of some poppies in our yard. I feel very excited. I'm a little overwhelmed about everything that needs to happen right now. I'm definitely excited for what's to come. And I'm excited about these pictures. Welcome to our front room. So this room was has had a lot of different lives. It's been many different things. This has been an office. It's been our
Library.
straight up Christmas room. It was our just creative studio space. Been a playroom. But yeah, it's been through many different renditions of
Of itself.
Of itself.
And now it's currently our, what would you say, workspace?
A workroom slash playroom. Even Crow's got his workroom, his desk. Here's our dining room. That honestly doesn't get used that often. Actually, our first night that we brought Crow home, we had dinner at this table. Two things that we did on this house that were the absolute worst. Every ceiling in the house was covered with that old, what was it, like 80s, I guess it was like late 70s popcorn ceiling. And it was kind of starting to fall off and it was just looked awful. So we decided to take it all down. And that was messy, sticky, and it was everywhere. But I'm pretty happy we did because they look a lot better now. The second thing that was just absolutely horrific was doing these floors. It's funny because originally when we decided to do this to the floors, we thought it was going to be an inexpensive, easy solution to making over the floors in this house, and it ended up being not cheap at all and so much work and so many steps. Let me take you back to the front room. So we've got everything all taped off. There's plastic hanging from all the walls. And we have these windows open right here. And I'm out front doing some work. And it was the first time that Blue was gonna attempt the sanding on these floors. And the guy even warned him, be careful with this machine because it's a little bit tricky to deal with. And Blue, being Blue, was like, yeah, I got it. First thing he does, he's standing here, I'm standing right outside that window. He turns it on and it flies out of his hand and puts a giant hole in the wall from the sander and another hole in the wall from the handle. Yeah, Blue's got it, Blue doesn't need your tips, Blue doesn't need your advice. Right, Blue?
Actually, when we were doing the floors, when I hit the hallway, I got so sick of using that sander that I got on my hands and knees and sanded this entire hallway by hand.
Here.
No more of that. Keep trying to give me paper.
If anybody thinks Matt is looking a little stressed out, you are correct.
I'm getting a little stressed out, I'm not gonna lie.
How many days we got left?
A day and a half?
And we still haven't found a
Not
place
even.
to live.
At this point, we have like 24 hours. And we don't even have a place to live.
I kept saying no to every place that Matt found.
Literally every place I called, there was something wrong with it. I had 2 weeks of like nine-hour days straight looking for places. Being outside is something that's very important to us. Like creating an environment that goes beyond the indoor living space. And this is the last time that we'll get to enjoy being together in our yard, so we're trying to soak up as much of it as we possibly can. I'm gonna miss swimming in the pool, planting in the garden, or playing with Crow in the backyard. Like Blue and I basically gutted this backyard when we first moved in and created our own little magical getaway.
You better not let go. If you let go, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Why are you giving it to me?
Wet.
You're gonna get it. I'm gonna give it all to you too. I'm not gonna hold it back. The night that we painted Crow's room, I laid in the middle of the floor, exhausted, and Crow Dog came in to lay with me. And of course, this was way before we ever met Crow, our son. And I lay there and I thought about how our lives would change when we met the child we would end up giving this room to. And that made this room the hardest to take down and pack. Every picture, every toy, stuffed animal, they all had stories as to how they came into Crow's life. It was hard deciding what to keep and what to get rid of, but Crow was eager to help, and most everything ended up coming with us anyway. When we walked into this room, we thought, we have to buy this house. There's a fireplace in it, which is kind of a awesome thing to have a fireplace in your master suite. Cave for your bed, tucked away in a safe, warm little den. We're downsizing 2,200 square feet into 700 square feet.
Blue's all worked up right now because the apartment that we wanted, our first choice, the guy has not been getting back to Blue. He's mad. We got our second choice, so
Yeah, but you want to know something?
tell me.
The second choice is now my first choice. I'm excited about it.
I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be a really exciting, new, adventurous neighborhood for us to be in. Neither of us have ever lived in that neighborhood.
Matt forgot to not pack the air mattresses pump, and now we're sleeping on the floor our very last night in our house. Thank you, Matt.
The view of our place. We're 17 minutes late on wake up. How was your sleep in this comfy bed? On your coffee. Dutch Brothers. They open early. I think they're open.
I think I might die if I have to go to that drive-thru.
They were always way too cheery.
I want to punch him every time. No reason to be that happy.
At 5 a.m.
Fuck Auburn.